It's yes, in case you didn't notice, it's a regular Monday feature where we dive into some of the biggest refereeing decisions of the weekend with our very own unbelievable ref. Now, as you can imagine, there's only one place to start.
Yes.
Bournemouth thought they'd snatch a late winner against Newcastle, only for it to be chalked off for handball. And Cherry's boss, Andoni Areola, was absolutely fuming.
I think it's pretty clear. It's common sense, you know. You see how the ball rebounds. Is just common sense, you know. Nobody complained from Newcastle. Nobody, no a single player complained from them. They were. I suppose that for them it's a good news. Is 1 point that they win, but I have to accept it. I don't want. I have to accept it. But it's the main reason we haven't won today. It's something that happens at the last minute of the game, and I repeat, I don't have anything against the referee. I think he was very good today, very, very, very good. But he cannot. They don't give him the chance to do more.
I tell you what, Andy, he's got a point. And do you know something? I've got to say, he remained reasonably calm there, or pretty calm.
Yes.
It was an incredible decision, wasn't it?
Oh, wow. Especially, Ali, as the directive before the start of the season, we obviously, all the broadcasters, commentators and anyone that's working in production, bringing football to the masses, we had this meeting where we explained perhaps some of the tweaks to one or two of the rules. And we heard this phrase being used, the referee's call. We're going to go, they're trying to maybe just allow the referee's call to be the call more often than not.
Correct.
And only get involved if they absolutely have to. Now, David Coote awarded a goal right there and then, and why wouldn't he? Bang, the ball comes in, he looks like Utara's headed it, it looks like that, and it's gone in the back of the net. He gives the goal. Of course it's got to be checked. Was that a clear and obvious error in giving that goal? I don't personally think it was.
Neither do I.
And then when we saw where it hit him, I mean, it's in that area that you would like to have thought that the VAR guys know that that's not handball.
Correct.
That's not handball there, is it?
Correct.
I mean, the shirt sleeve is that, you know, I remember Dermot Gallagher watching Dermot, he used to say, well, the shirt sleeve is, well, that's a tricky one because some shirt sleeves are down to your elbow, some are up towards the top of your arm a bit more. But
Andy, but that's what I'm saying. The boys in VAR, for whatever reason known to themselves, must think that the referee has made a clear and obvious error.
It wasn't.
Now, there's no way on earth that is a clear and obvious error.
No, it wasn't at all, mate. And so I can fully understand Andoni Iraola's frustrations and all the Bournemouth fans and players. I mean, they probably couldn't believe that one got scrubbed and got chalked off. And we mustn't try and find reasons to get rid of goals. We've got to be careful with that, haven't we? And that's just the basics of it. But no, I think they're on the wrong end of one there, and it was a big one. Cost them a couple of points, I think.
No doubt about it. And there was another one at the game I was at, mate. United boss Ten Hag was disappointed with the goal that United scored late on. They didn't get disallowed, chalked off.
Should it be a goal? I think we had that overload. We outplayed it. Back post is the guy who has to put the ball in the net. You do everything right. Yeah, of course, it's very disappointed then.
Well, there you go. I mean, obviously that was for the
Zirkzee. Was that the Zirkzee one?
Yes. Yeah. What it was, I'll tell you exactly what happened. It was a brilliant counter from United, Andy. I mean, it was a terrific counter. Fernandes plays a ball, I think it's to Amad Diallo, carries his on run, gets a perfect ball back. He cuts it across. And to be fair to Zirkzee, that's the ball he tries to go for, in my opinion. He's sliding in, it goes by him, and as it goes by him, Garnacho has a tap in. But unfortunately for United and Zirkzee, his momentum takes him in front of the ball.
Yeah. So
as Garnacho knocks it into an empty net, it hits Zirkzee on the line. By the way, it's nearly over, Andy. If it's over the line, it's a goal. But it's just the way things are going for United at this moment. Yeah. It was so close, it hits him in the knee, it's not over the line. So therefore, I thought it was the correct decision.
Yeah. If it's one like that where he's clearly touched the ball, and unfortunately for him, he is in an offside position. Then, I mean, I was listening to Sam and Benty in commentary because I was in the car going to can't remember where I was going to, I think I was on my way to Villa, and I was listening to him, and Sam, as soon as he saw it, he said, "It's going to be chalked off. This one's," and you probably said the same, Ali. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you think straight away it's going
to
get scrubbed, this one, because he has unfortunately touched it? That is again just unfortunate circumstances that he happens to get that all important last nick on it to cancel it out. But that's, I wouldn't blame, you don't blame the officials for that.
No, not at all. Not at all. I think that's the case, Andy. We've spoken about two this morning. I think one was correct, and I think one of them they got it wrong. But
yeah.
you know, I mean, it's just one of these things you got to feel. I think for the Bournemouth fans more than anything.
Yeah.
All right, mate. It's just coming up 8 o'clock, and I tell you what we want to hear from Andy this morning. We want Everton fans to give us a little bit of call. I know we've got Big Stubbsy on later on this morning, and Stubbsy is always good value, and he'll tell us what he thinks. But Everton fans, give us a call. 03717 22 3344. Stay with us.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.